Thank you for subscribing to the Farm Network streaming service Seedso. Due to the nature and content of the program, the Farm Network has restricted video for Entertainment Federation Wrestling on our service. Enjoy. Seedso, where shows grow.
So have you guys gotten paid in the past couple weeks?
I've been told the check's in the mail.
Yeah, I haven't gotten anything in the mail either.
I wrote Ford Bronco on the address.
Wait, you wrote a car? You wrote just a name of a car?
Yeah.
Why?
It's my address.
Jim,
the address is not the name of the car that you live in.
Wait,
well, how do they know which car to give it to?
Jim, are you living in a car?
Well, I mean, you know.
Wait, you're actually? I always thought we were joke. Are you really living in a car, Jim?
Well, of course not. No one lives in their car.
Well, some people live in their car.
All right. Oh, hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Federation Wrestling. My name is Jim Jacobs, and as always, to my right, I have Happy Wilson.
I mean, I guess I'm just happy to be
All
here.
right, and to my left, we have Machismo Harris.
Somebody give me a hell yeah.
I'll be that somebody, hell yeah!
Oh man, guys, we have a real great show coming your way. Isn't that right, Happy?
Oh, it's never not fantastic when you got Entertainment Federation Wrestling on the fantastic, the wonderful, the Farm Network.
Yes, the network where you learn to farm and you love to farm.
One if by sea, two if by farm.
Yes.
That's how we knew the British were coming to take our farms.
Haha, that's exactly right, Happy. Now, we have an action-packed episode of EFW coming your way. We have Scotty Dix and Daryl Butts. Scotty and Daryl, the tag champions, are in action tonight.
My favorite named tag team in all of EFW, Scotty and Daryl.
Yep, they are the heart and soul of EFW. That is for sure.
Yes, they are.
And the body, and the brains, and the big old swanging. You know what I'm talking about, hell yeah.
How about biceps?
We have Paycheck Charlie taking on Bennett Jr.
Whoa, and this is a big...
Is that right?
Yeah, I think that's right.
It seems like...
I think so.
I was talking to Bennett Jr. before the show, and it's his first singles match here in EFW.
What it says here.
I don't know if he actually got... He got a ticket for his father to show up, just front row, bought a ticket for him.
Well, hopefully he shows up.
Well, he's not sitting there right now, but I'm sure he'll show up for the match
Mark
later.
Sr. doesn't show up to matches he's actually in. I highly doubt he's going to
That's a good
show
point,
up just to
Cheese.
support
Yeah,
his
but this
son.
one's got his son in it.
Well,
Yeah,
so do the other ones.
matches when he's wrestling with him.
We also have the
see
women's.
what
We have the women's open challenge.
Well,
Happy, I don't know why you're trying to protect this guy. Is it your dad too?
No, it's just, there's a father's connection with his son is important to me.
Was your father in your life when you were a kid?
All right, well, hey, we got a smack dab main event.
Smack dab main event.
Yeah, that's right, Happy. It's smack dab right at the end of the show.
Exactly where you normally smack dab things.
You got that right, Cheese. We have The Bear versus Les Akil in a no-murder match, the first of its kind. Ladies and gentlemen, if The Bear murders Les Akil, then he has to relinquish his title.
Well, it's an interesting match, the first of its kind. It happened due to some earlier episodes where the Bear murdered Mr. Fantastic, and
Yes.
the Bear murdered the Japanese tourist.
All by himself. Yep.
And you guys were out in the woods the other time when I'm pretty sure the Bear murdered Mr. Fantastic's son, Fantastic Jr.
Well, I mean, we weren't. We kind of got out of there. It was. Our lives were in danger
They
as
were.
well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he's dead.
I don't know what I would do if anything happened to you, Machismo.
Thank you, Happy. That means a lot. And I don't know what I would do if anything happened to your wife. I would be destroyed.
Well, it's always a pleasure to hear your concern, Machismo. And Jim,
Yes.
I think it's going to be a great match coming up here. Who is coming up? Who is that right there?
Oh, you don't know who that
It
is?
looks like a lawyer.
No.
Yeah, is it a lawyer? Does he work for EFW?
It looks like a lawyer. I mean, there's been a lot of lawyers
Guys,
going
you know
around with what's been happening.
Yeah,
You know who that is.
Well, he's
Yeah,
not
it's
coming
like
here.
a public defender.
Yeah, he's
sometime.
walking to the ring. Like, is he gonna?
You can't hear his music?
serve papers to the ref.
You guys know it's Jaws McKenzie,
Oh,
right?
it's Jaws McKenzie.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. He's taking off his mustache.
Oh, the
That's
fake
yeah,
mustache.
It was
Yes.
a fake
Okay.
mustache.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
it was Jaws McKenzie the
No,
whole
you guys
time.
are right. That's my bad.
Yeah, I'm
No,
with you.
fair.
I'm with you. I don't think it's your bad. I think it's his bad.
Hey, apparently he's not walking around the post office anymore. He's going
No.
to be walking around in some nice shoes.
No, he really stepped up.
a
Yeah,
little
he's
suit-
got a
suit
good
action.
one of those good temp lawyer jobs that are out there.
Yeah, you know. I was a temp lawyer once.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah?
Yep, didn't like it.
Yeah, I can't
I'm a
imagine.
bad lawyer.
Oh, so it's your
I'm
fault.
very physically threatening in most situations.
That's
so,
the case.
yeah.
And with
Yeah,
a jury.
judges don't like that. The jury loves me, though.
I'm surprised. It's a jury of your peers. Everyone loves Machismo.
Yeah, they sure do.
Anyways, Jim, who's he going to be facing here?
Well, I don't know because I don't have the paper in front of me.
Well, he's going to be... Oh, he's coming out right now.
There's music playing.
Oh,
That'll
yeah.
help you, Jim.
Oh, yeah, no, I remember that.
We're moving. We're
It's
shaking.
It's Matt Even Stevens.
Oh, my
Oh,
gosh. The crowd loves him, and they equally hate him.
Yes, it's
weird. It's a weird-
50-50 split here in EFW, the universe.
Yeah, I don't know why they're... It seems like everybody is excited to see him. They're excited to hate him, or they're excited to love him.
Yeah, I mean, there's noise either way. Again, his record is 0-0 and 200-something at this point.
Yeah, I think we
don't
lost
think-
track.
Yeah, I don't know why anybody would still be keeping track.
One of the most
it's
controversial wrestlers.
Yeah, he's an undefeated streak.
You
so.
cannot trade in draws for wins. It doesn't matter how many of them you have. It's not like you cash in 100 to get one win. He's
Wow.
just 0-0, and who gives a shit?
Look, my chase card lets me do reward points, so I can't imagine that you're correct there. I feel like he, at some point, can charge them in for one win.
Look, EFW is not a bank happy. I
Is
don't
it
know.
not?
I've told you this every week.
Oh, I'm
Usually
sorry.
it's off. Usually it's off camera because I don't like to embarrass you.
My membership card never really works at the
The
Olive
Farm
Garden.
Network credit card does not work, Happy. It is
Okay,
not a
that's-
real credit card.
Is that why it's in crayon?
Yeah, because you made it yourself. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to have fun here at EFW and
All
just
right.
trying
Right, well, I hate to interrupt this playful banter, but we have a match to announce, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank God.
The ref has pointed in the center of the ring. That means the bell has rung, and the match has begun.
Oh my gosh, they're sizing each other up like most matches start out here.
Yeah. Yes.
Jobs McKenzie knows to watch out for the equalizer. It could come at any moment.
Anytime, any
Got to
place,
keep
anywhere.
his head on a swivel.
Yes, yes. You got a front face lock here going on right now.
His face is locked in. I don't think Matt's gonna be able to get out of this.
No,
Nope.
he seems very comfortable in that headlock. Like
yeah.
he's that same blank expression on his face that he always has.
A big Irish whip and a big clothesline by Giles McKenzie.
Giles McKenzie starting out strong. You know, he doesn't want to give a chance for a submission move, or especially the equalizer, as we talked about earlier.
Of course.
A lot of fire built up in him after this new job. He wants to make a good impression.
Even Stevens back up, circling Jobs McKenzie, and he's got him in a front face lock.
Oh, man.
Got him in that exact
Oh,
same
my-
front face lock. Jobs McKenzie not taking it very well.
No, and then Irish whip off the ropes, and a big clothesline
Oh,
by
that
Even
is
Stevens to Giles McKenzie.
Unbelievable.
Vintage
Now we're
Even
evened up.
Stevens.
Someone give that guy a letter of recommendation, I tell ya.
Yep, he's gonna have to sue his pants off. I don't know how to do lawyer puns. I'm not good at those.
That's fine.
Yeah, but it sounds like you objection. You're doing pretty good.
Oh, thank you, Happy. I feel better about it now.
Well, I feel better watching.
Overruled, guys. This match is still going on. Looks like Giles McKenzie just threw Even Stevens into the corner and giving him a series of vicious chops right to the chest.
Well,
Those
listen
are
to that
hard
smack.
chops. Matt Even Steven is seeming wobbly, and Giles McKenzie. Oh, an unemployment drop kick to the ground.
Yes, and Even Stevens is on the ground now. Giles McKenzie's beckoning for it. He's going for that night shift. That Fujiwara armbar modified night shift.
It's the first time even Stevens actually looked like he was affected by a move by Jobs McKenzie.
Yes, he's on the ground. He's trying to get his hands locked in, but Even Stevens.
Oh,
my
he's
gosh,
not- he's shaking his head no.
He's
Not
he's
today.
picking him up. He's using all of his core and his brute strength to lift up Giles McKenzie off of the ground.
He's evenly distributed the weight of Giles McKenzie and has slammed him into a turnbuckle.
Oh man, this match is going crazy.
That's the hardest part of the turnbuckle.
That is the hardest part of the turnbuckle, the edge of the turnbuckle. And Matt Even Stevens is getting the crowd. He's hearing the cheers.
He's
hearing
calling
the
for
boo. He's put his arms in an equal sign.
That's an even sign.
I'm sorry, an even sign, not greater, not lesser.
It's just equal.
It's
just
just
even.
even.
You know, like
Alright.
2 + 2 even 4.
And now he has taunted Giles McKenzie, who was looking around and.
Giles McKenzie is just throwing punches right at Even's face, but he's not doing anything. He's
Even's
just staring
just
at
taking
him.
it.
Another punch.
He's beckoning
another
him.
punch.
He's
I think
egging
he's
him
setting
on.
up for the finisher
That-
right
that-
now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's Giles going in for one more punch.
Oh, fake the left.
And
equalizer.
damn,
An equalizer.
Equalizer.
Oh my god, they just fell right up on both on top of each other.
I don't know.
They're both
that-
somehow pinning each other.
pinning each
The
other.
ref is counting it out.
Oh my god, guys,
They're putting each other to sleep.
that's another tie.
It's just another time.
That's another
tie.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Even Stevens' record is
Continues.
still goes on.
Still intact.
I don't You know, I think every time I see this that I'm just gonna hate it. At some point, I'm just gonna walk away and I'm not gonna care anymore. But I still like it. Still like it a whole lot.
It's an unbelievable move. Matt Steven takes his right, gives the opponent a haymaker while taking his left and giving himself the same haymaker simultaneously, knocking each other out.
It looks very awkward, but certainly effective.
It's certainly effective.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to say winners, but it's another
winners,
tie.
losers. It doesn't matter what.
It's like kissing your sister. It's
Not a
tie.
loss. Not a loss for Josh McKenzie though, because it was a tie. Last time he wrestled, he lost. This
it's an
time,
upgrade.
he's
Everybody wins.
everybody's doing all right here in the EFW.
Everybody's doing all right here.
I don't think everybody's doing all right.
Well, we'll see what next.
Apparently, somebody lives in a Ford Bronco.
All right. Well, we don't have to talk about that right now because, guys, we have something coming up. We have the Women's Open Challenge.
Again?
Yes, we do.
Still doing it.
Yes, we
All
are.
right. Yep.
Well, I'm excited. I'm surprised.
Something's got to happen eventually.
I can't wait to say who comes out this time.
I believe I don't think she's here tonight. I think.
Are we getting?
She didn't show up.
Do we need to go to Skip?
I think
Is Skip. I see
Skip told me he's
scuttling to the ring.
He says he was in charge of all this. So
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah,
I don't
but it's
know why
always good
Skip's
to-
in charge of anything.
it's always good to see Skip though.
Slowly,
Oh, it's
I
always
love
great.
it.
I love-
Skip
I love
is
everyone
great.
loves
We all
Skip.
love Skip. Skip's getting in the ring now. He's holding his phone.
All right, somebody get him a microphone.
Why are we giving?
Look,
I love
somebody's
Skip.
gonna
So let's
somebody's gonna have to get that home phone out of his hand. I think he brought that. Somebody give him a cell phone.
And Melissa Martinez is now coming out, but
Okay.
again, I don't see Candace McKinney anywhere.
No, she's
Yep.
not. I believe she's not here at all.
Well,
I think we just. All right. So yeah, she's not here. We just found out she's stayed at home.
she stayed at home, and is that so? I guess
Well, I guess we go to Skip
let's go
to
to
find
Skip
out
and
what
see
happens.
what happens here.
All right.
My name is Skip,
Yep.
and I have a contextual massage
Text message.
from Kelly McGinnis,
Candace McKinney?
the belt wearer.
Yeah, EFW Women's Champion.
I'm gonna read it. She asked me to read it. I'm gonna read it.
There we go.
I think he's
Wait,
just
hold
reading
on.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's
Somebody
literally
tell him he
he's
needs
not
to-
speaking.
What?
there
Oh,
we go.
oh yeah. Yeah, she's not coming in today. There's no point.
Okay.
She's my best friend.
I don't think that's in there.
No,
No way.
I miss her a lot,
that's probably true.
and my wife.
Oh man.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's always sad.
Do we start a timer?
Oh, the timer's been. It's
been
started
going.
the timer a minute ago.
I can't
I
believe
think that.
Is he okay?
Yeah, the open challenge is over.
Oh God, why won't you take me?
Ooh.
Oh, wishing for death. Okay.
Well, I miss my wife too.
All right. Well, we're done here, so we can just get Skip out of the.
Okay.
Maybe to a therapist.
Yeah.
She's still champion.
Well, yep,
So-
she is.
Yeah, we know.
Hooray!
All right. Oh, hey, thank you, Skip. We appreciate it.
It's always nice to hear from Skip.
Yeah, always love hearing from Skip.
I hope he's doing okay.
Wait, what?
Oh my God, guys, that's the guy with the gun.
He just popped out there.
He's just ran out. He grabbed Skip. He has Skip as a hostage.
He's
Skip,
got a
no.
gun. Oh my! He's got a gun to his head. He's yelling some unnecessary things. He's just dragging.
He's just
Skip
taking him away.
backstage.
Who would have thought this is what the guy with a gun would have done when he comes out uninvited?
Oh my gosh,
I can't believe.
I don't know
Came out
what's.
guns first.
I want
Guns
to know what
blazing.
Skip did to him. You know.
Yeah, well, I'm hopefully this resolves itself. We'll see later in the programming. I hope.
I mean-
I don't know why this is occurring, but
Me either. I mean, the only thing we can do is just call the next match.
we've got a job to do. We're paid to do a job.
We are
you know?
professionals.
If we,
Disappeared back up the ramp.
if we had to stop doing our programming because someone got taken with a gun, we would never get any episodes
All
done.
right. Well,
Yeah,
while
we've
we
worked through murder here before.
we'll hopefully get some more information about Skip being taken away with a guy with a gun. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a match coming up right now.
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
An
no, this is gonna be
exciting
a good one.
match, anticipated match.
I am excited as well.
Who knows what's going to happen here? It's Paycheck Charlie versus Mark Bennett Jr.
I think I have an idea of what might happen.
I think we all do.
Paycheck Charlie's coming out right now, and that man is a man among men.
Yeah, he looks like a Greek god.
He's
Oiled up, he's shiny.
even a Roman god, which are slightly better gods than the Greeks.
Oh, you
About
think
a-
so?
I
Be
think
a
so,
Christian
yeah.
god even.
Well, let's not give him the Christian God. That's 3 guys and 1 guy.
Yeah, he doesn't really look like Jesus either.
But here's the
He's white.
stats, folks, on Paycheck Charlie. He is 150 pounds of muscle on Mark Bennett Jr., and he's also a foot taller than Mark Bennett.
At least a foot.
At least a foot. So I just can't imagine, unless he rolls over like he's been doing, him losing to Mark Bennett.
I mean, one thing's for sure. I don't think Mark Bennett Jr.'s dad's coming at all.
Wow, that seat is still empty.
empty.
Paycheck Charlie's kind of pointing at it and laughing.
I haven't seen it. Like, he's not been in the house today. Doesn't have a match. Doesn't show up when he has a match. Why would he be here?
All right. Well, hey, speaking of the
We'll
devil,
see.
that's Bennett Jr.'s music. He's coming out down to the ring.
He's coming out.
Now you see the hope in his eyes.
He's got a big smile on his face.
Yeah, it's starting to fade though as he looks over to that empty seat.
He
Now
is
it's
definitely noticing the chair.
man.
He's coming to the ring.
He's
looking
beckoning for a
around.
microphone.
His shoulders are
No,
little.
don't give him the microphone.
Oh, they're giving him a microphone.
All right. Well, let's just. All right.
Well, let's see what he has to say.
Dad, are you at the concessions out there, Dad, you getting some nachos or maybe the Diet Coke, Dad. Excuse me, sir. That's my dad's seat right there. I see some popcorn on it, Dad. If you could just move it. My dad was sitting there earlier, correct?
No.
I mean, that's fine. He's probably gonna come back later, so if you could. Well, I don't understand. That's kind of mean to say. I'm just talking about my dad. Just talking about my dad right now. If you could just tell me, I'll be in the middle of the match here with Paycheck Charlie, who Paycheck, you're gonna get it, especially when my dad gets here.
This kid sucks.
I don't need that, sir. But Paycheck, you're gonna get my dad. If you're out there, Dad, if you could just your seat's right here, roll away. Maybe you didn't know that. The will call desk.
Fuck your dad.
Okay, well, all right. I guess I'll just. All right. Well, let's have a match.
Some choice words from a fan there.
Yes, couple. We do have to remind you there is a 2-drink minimum here in the EFW. I don't want to call this a stadium or.
Tip your wait staff.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely sauce if that's what you're getting at, guys. But Bennett Jr. did not seem to react well to those hecklers.
Yeah, we're about halfway through the show. This is usually how it gets.
Yeah,
I
that's
think,
fair.
I think last call is some time around.
I mean, you have to be
now,
pretty
right?
drunk to keep watching murders at the end of episodes.
Well, we,
so-
yeah,
Yeah,
we
well,
don't
that's
have
how
to
you forget about it.
yeah.
keeps using that word, but yeah, let's get this match going.
All right.
So they're
Sounds
squared
good.
up in the center of the ring.
It
Well, here
doesn't
we
look
go,
like
I
Paycheck
guess.
Charlie's going straight. The bell is rung. Paycheck Charlie's gone straight to. He's laying on his back and motioning him
Yes.
to take the
Vintage,
yeah.
vintage Paycheck Charlie.
But Bennett Jr. is still longingly looking at the empty chair.
Yeah,
He's not even
I
noticing.
think he's
Real
trying
empty
to
eyes.
stall for time.
Yeah.
So far, this is the longest match I think Paycheck Charlie's had in EFW.
Yeah, and it's the longest match, the longest time so far that Mark Bennett Jr. has been punched in the face
Yeah.
by the opposing wrestler.
No,
Yeah,
he's
that's
doing
true.
pretty good.
Yeah.
So, but they're both doing pretty good. They're both doing pretty good.
Comparatively, yes.
to what they've done in the past. So
Man, Mark Jr. just not taking his eyes off that chair.
No.
He is having some kind of staring contest.
Yeah, he is glued to that empty chair.
Paycheck Charlie is shrugging his shoulders,
He's
starting to
getting bored.
notice
He's
that.
checking his watch. You know,
He's-
time is
Yeah.
money. And
Time
his
is
mind,
money.
His mind is on the Benjamins.
So, or more like his mind is on the Bennett man.
You know what? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Ah,
you know what?
I just risked it.
Yeah,
I risked it
I
out
thought
there.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be absolutely god awful.
took a
and it was-
chance.
It was just
Yeah,
fine.
he turned
Yeah.
it around.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad. 'cause
Well,
I-
hopefully one of these wrestlers can turn this around.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like
Well-
Paycheck Charlie's kind of getting up there.
He's starting to make a move and try and figure some stuff out.
He's-
He's pointing at the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, and
He wants Mark Jr. to climb the turnbuckle and potentially do a frog splash or some kind of moonsault.
I've never
maybe.
I've never seen this before in my life.
Yeah, Mark Bennett
Yeah,
Jr. is
he's
pointing
really-
to himself.
A wrestler calling out a move. To
He's
another
really
wrestler?
choreographing this match.
Yeah, he's mouthing the word "me," and Mark Bennett Jr. is just slowly making his way up the top turnbuckle.
I think he's afraid to not do what Paycheck Charlie tells him to do, even
He's a
though
large
he
man.
just wants Mark to win.
Yeah, and he's getting up in the thing. The crowd is getting excited. They're starting to cheer him on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're finally a move will be set on Paycheck Charlie. There's might have a match here,
Yeah.
folks.
Paycheck Charlie a good distance away on the ground. Well, that might be That might be a bit much for Mark Jr. to make. I don't think he's going to get all of that one.
Yeah, he's motioning Paycheck Charlie a step closer. Paycheck Charlie's taking a couple step closer. This is, I mean, not even moves happening. Just kind of a lot of motion.
A lot of slow build coming up right here.
Build here. Who knows what's going to happen? And here he goes. Bennett Jr. is about to jump, and he just got caught.
What is Paycheck Charlie going to powerbomb?
Paycheck Charlie is just slowly falling backwards.
No, I think he rolled him up. That was a reverse schoolboy. Is that what you
Schoolboy
call it?
to
A schoolboy.
That's
but
3.
That's 3. Wait. Okay. Wait.
Wait,
we have
what
to.
happened?
Wait. Let's. We have to get some
Bennett
sort of.
Jr. just win
Do
a
we
match?
have instant replay?
I don't think we do, but
We can't
what
afford
happened?
it.
It looks
There's
like
no way we have
that
instant replay.
Bennett Jr. jumped off the rope. Paycheck grabbed him and did a schoolboy, but reversed it in a weird way where Paycheck ate the pin.
I mean, he just wants the match to be over with,
I've
so he doesn't want to risk.
I've never seen that move before.
It looks like Paycheck could have easily won that match, but he just doesn't care.
Well, he doesn't want to risk getting a kick out.
That's-
That just lengthens the match.
That is
you know?
true. Yes, that is true.
So it looks Paycheck Charlie again. The fans are upset.
They're very upset
Just
about
when
this.
I think I understand Paycheck Charlie, he goes around and does something like this and just completely throws me off.
Paycheck grinning and laughing as he walks back. He's probably just going to go collect his check and go home.
Yeah,
That's what he does.
Yeah, he's
The
gonna
referee,
ride, he's gonna ride that motorcycle right back to his house.
referee's holding Bennett Jr.'s arm in the air, but there's not a smile on that face because
that
Nope.
chair is still empty. So
Yep.
an empty win.
an empty win for but a good win. It was nice to see Bennett Jr. get
Yeah,
a
it's good.
singles win in his first match. Maybe it got some momentum.
I feel like that was the worst win I've ever seen, and I can't agree with you, Happy.
Yeah, we might have to apologize for this match because it was so bad.
I apologize. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Everybody watching on the Farm Network and here in the stadium, we're sorry.
The stadium, yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's more of a bingo hall, but we like call it a stadium.
All right, I just got a little win that we're gonna go backstage.
Oh, we have word. Is
They
this about
got
Skip?
something exciting.
Yeah, we got
That's
a
good.
little update. I mean, they didn't really tell me anything, but their camera's ready to go. So
All right, well let's get back there. Let's hope Skip's okay.
All right, hands in.
All right.
Hands in.
Hands
Just
in.
get-
Skip's not dead on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Skip's
Skip's
not
not
dead.
Might be dead. All right, come on, Skip. We can go for a walk. It's you and me, buddy. We're gonna have a little meeting. Meet up.
But just pull the trigger.
Quit bumming me out.
Oh, I don't want to die. Please.
All right, yeah, just shred all the paper.
Commissioner!
Shred all the paper. Well, okay, I gotta go.
Mike,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want a match.
Hey,
Yeah,
Commissioner.
okay. Just put
I
Skip
want a
down.
match for the title.
Just put
I
Skip
will
down.
blow his
Please.
brains out.
Don't. No.
I
no
have a gun.
more.
It's my
no
thing.
More.
It's my thing. I have it. I have a
know
gun.
it's your thing. What do you
It's,
want?
it's
What
so
do you
close,
want?
and my finger's twitching.
What
It's
do you
twitching
want?
real bad.
Just tell me what you want.
I told you. I want a match
For what?
for the championship.
Against who?
I want the title.
Don't
All
give
right.
it to him.
Bear versus whoever he's facing. Whoever wins, I want that title. I want that opportunity.
All right. Well, I want to remind you, it's a no murder match, so we're gonna.
I want it's a murder match going to happen right now with me and Skip.
All
and
right.
I'm probably going to win.
All right. Here's
the bell.
Next week, you have a title match against
Okay.
whoever wins. No matter what, you will be able to wrestle for the title next week. Please don't kill Skip.
I'm not okay.
Please
I want a
kill Skip.
helicopter out of here.
You can just leave if you want. I mean, I'm not gonna do anything. Like, it'll be
What
fine.
about like a taxi?
I could call you a taxi.
Yeah, call me a taxi.
Is an Uber okay?
I prefer Lyft, but that's fine.
All right, I got both. I can do Lyft.
Call him an Uber.
I'm leaving with Skip,
Well,
and when I get my Lyft, I'll give him back to you.
all right, Skip, is that okay with you?
I just want to die.
All right, cool.
All right, fuck both of you.
uh,
Thank you very much.
Can you stop
Come on,
pointing
Skip.
the gun at me?
Shut up. Well, all right. Well, I guess that takes care of that.
Yeah, and Skip's okay.
It seemed to all wrap up in a neat little package there.
Yeah, well, it sounds like Guys with the Gun has a title opportunity.
And it
Maybe
makes
next
the
week.
main event even more anticipatory because even if Bear loses, he doesn't get the rematch. It goes straight to Guy with a Gun.
Yep, we got back-to-back championship matches.
Only this kind of action happens here on EFW.
On the Farm Network.
Yes,
so
it does.
that's exciting. And, even more exciting, we got a tag match coming up. Which
Yes, we do.
I can't wait to see it.
It's Scotty Dixon, Daryl Butts, otherwise known as Scotty and Daryl.
Hell yeah.
They're fantastic, and we have facing a team who it's their first time here on the Farm Network of EFW.
I'm excited to see these two guys.
They're-
Relatively new.
They're relatively
EFW in general.
The tag team name is the Veterans.
Yes, they are veterans of the Army.
They're veterans of the Army.
Armed Forces. We got Lieutenant Robert O'Shea and Colonel Thomas Williams.
And they're two great guys. They fought for our country. They deserve all the respect in the world.
Yes, they do. Yes,
indeed. Yep. Served 2 tours, each of them. They've been best friends for got to be 20 years now.
Yeah, they've known each other for a long time, so it's a good thing to see them out there.
They've been through a lot together.
But again, they're going against the best tag team in the world.
That is true. They're going against the champions of the EFW.
Tag team champions. We've said it multiple times. I'll say it again. The best tag team in the entire world.
Yeah, well, they've fought terror, so I'm assuming EFW is just going to be a walk in the park for them.
Well, we'll see how this match goes.
All right, their veterans are coming out right now. A lot of, I think everybody here in the stadium has stood up and as a
hand over their
sign of
hearts.
respect. Yes.
This is not the national anthem, though.
No, this is not.
No.
But this is, their national anthem.
It's
pretty patriotic.
Yeah, that sounds patriotic to me.
I'd say that.
Wait, should we stand up? Is that rude?
We get too far from the microphones.
Yeah, we couldn't do our.
We gotta do our job.
We gotta do our jobs.
Like they did their jobs overseas. We're doing.
I'm gonna give you a wave. Hand over my heart.
Yeah, and salute to you, sir, and you, sir. Thank God for what you did for our country, fighting overseas, the people that deserve to be beaten by the United States of America.
I tell you what, it's hard to get more over with this crowd than Scotty and Daryl, but the veterans
they're doing a good job.
Definitely making a
good
case
fight
for themselves.
Yes, they're fighting the good fights. And speaking of Scotty and Daryl, here they are.
Oh, the crowd's going wild. They're going way more wild than the veterans. The crowd is going
They're
nuts.
standing on their chairs even.
They're even higher up, but no, it's almost as if this was the national anthem all along.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But Scotty and Daryl coming out. They're having fun.
They're high-fiving. They're going around.
Another couple of good buds. They've known each other for a long time.
Yes, they've been tag champions for quite a while now.
Scotty Dix and Daryl Butts, they met each other in the independent circuit before getting up to the professional wrestling that is EFW.
Scotty and Daryl.
And it's good to see them here, and it's good to see them go up against the veterans and see. I'm excited to see this match.
This might be an action-packed match, a tag team, all that good stuff.
Yeah, there's no reason to think that they'll text the message in or.
They're here. They're ready to go.
No one's gonna just take the pin immediately.
No, this might be the most exciting wrestling match we see.
Might be an actual wrestling.
Yeah, they're actually going to wrestle. There seems to be a relatively little funny business.
There's respect. They're shaking hands, and the ref is getting ready.
Yeah, he's calling for it, and let's get this match started.
There's the bell, folks.
All right, it's hard to tell who's better friends here. You got 20 years with the veterans, but I tell you what, Scotty and Daryl make an excellent case for themselves in less than half the time of knowing each other.
Exactly. They've been tag team champs of the EFW for a long time, so it looks like it's going to be Scotty Dix up against Colonel Thomas Williams up first.
And they're in the traditional military garb. They've taken off the shirts, got the brands. Nice boots on those. I would wear that outfit.
Looking real nice.
It looks pretty good.
Talking about boots, he gives Scotty Dix a big boot to the face.
Oh, man, with those big army boots.
Big army boots. Scotty Dix is down, but he gets back up. The crowd, he's kind of laughing a little bit. He knows this is going to be a tough competition.
Yeah, we haven't seen anybody get Scotty like that on EFW Live on the Farm Network.
No, but this might psychologically affect the tag team champions.
I think they're going to be way more into the fight. They know this is the real deal. It's no funny business. They're not the underdogs, that's for sure.
Scotty Dix, he gets behind him. He's got the Colonel in a hold right there. Looks like he's setting up for a suplex. Can't get it going. There's a counter, a punch to the face. Scotty Dix falls back, and there is Daryl Butts tagging in right there.
Yep.
The B-Man coming in, save his buddy, just like I'm sure the veterans have saved each other several times.
Several times. War is hell.
It gotta be. I wouldn't know. Didn't get drafted. Never had to deal with any kind of that business, but I support what they're doing.
You were alive when they were doing the draft?
Well, I'm very old.
Yeah, when he was a hero back then on wrestling, though, so I'll tell him that. Machismo.
Wait, there wasn't a draft in the 80s?
I don't believe so.
Well,
I was alive, but.
Well, if there was.
You were alive too, right?
Well, I was there, but for a lot, I was just really focused on reading up on wrestling culture and EFW back then.
All right. Yeah, I thought I had that card and I burned it, and I thought that's why I didn't get picked, but apparently there just wasn't one.
Yeah, there wasn't one. So what are you gonna do? Anyways,
somebody should have told the veterans that. Maybe they already knew that too.
Well, they probably voluntarily
they
joined.
voluntarily chose to serve their country. They didn't have to be forced.
Yeah,
to
it
do
makes it even more of a.
Yeah, I have way more respect now.
Oh, the colonel has tagged the lieutenant. They both come in and they've done he set him up on the shoulders. The lieutenant has jumped off the top turnbuckle and they've thrown Daryl to the mat hard. He hit hard there. Go for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Daryl kicks out.
That's
folks.
a big hit. It's a healthy kick out.
You're gonna need a little more than that to put away Scotty Dix and Daryl Butts.
The best tag team in the world. And Daryl now is slowly getting up as the lieutenant is getting himself together.
Right, and wait, who is? Oh my God, Perry
Oh, guys,
Osmond.
that's Perry Osmond.
Perry
He's walking
Osmond
down to the ring.
What is he doing here?
He's getting.
Oh wait, I know what he's doing here.
He's sitting down in the empty seat that's there.
Yeah, he just ripped off the sign that says reserved for Mr. Bennett Sr.
He signed it real quick. It seems it says Perry Osmond, good guy, great body. He threw it into the audience.
This is
for
just
them.
a major form of disrespect.
Did he buy a ticket to the show?
I don't think he. Well, he
wrestles on the show.
If he wrestles, I think he's just here.
So he's taking a seat and he is sitting there. He's got a big piece of
Also, Mark Bennett Sr. also wrestles here, so technically he wouldn't have to pay for this. I think the seat was more symbolic than like
symbolic.
That.
Well, it's not symbolic anymore because it's now holding up.
Symbolic of
it's occupied by Perry Osmond's ass.
So he is now. He's also got some poster board there. Seems like he's writing some stuff. But let's go back to the match. Let's not worry about Perry Osmond.
Don't worry about him.
I think he's gonna make his face shown in that ring and cause a little mischief soon.
The crowd's going crazy. Scotty has tagged in. He has done a couple clothesline there to Lieutenant Robert O'Shea, and it seems like he's really got some momentum going for Scotty and Daryl, which is great to see. He's bouncing off the ropes. Another clothesline. He's down on the ground. He's grabbed him in an ankle lock.
Lieutenant Robert is going to have to get to the corner and tag out.
He's getting beat up.
He's begging for a tag right now.
And
he's just not close enough.
The colonel is stretching out. The lieutenant is stretching out. They're trying to grasp hands together.
This is like a scene from a movie.
This is like a scene from a movie. War is hell. And
that's what they say.
But Daryl Butts has pulled him back in the ring, done an elbow drop on the ground, throws up for the pin. One quick kick out.
Quick kick out. Yeah,
that was a quick kick out.
It's going to take a lot more than that to take out the veterans.
And
you got to wake up pretty early in the morning.
Daryl is setting up real quick to try and get a move here, but oh my God, Robert O'Shea with a Hurricane Rana.
Oh man,
he's caused some momentum. Robert's going to tag. They're both reaching out to tag, and Perry Osmond's sign is now up, and it is not a good sign.
No, I see. He took some liberties to write a sign here, and I don't want to repeat it for anyone who's listening at home, but
it says veterans suck.
All right, well,
I mean, it's unbelievable to write that.
I think we're allowed to say that, though.
I think sucks.
Okay?
We're allowed to say it, but I don't feel good saying it.
I don't agree with it. I don't want anybody. I hope nobody tunes in right at that.
I can't believe Perry thinks he's a good guy.
He thinks he's a good guy with a great body,
he's
but
delusional.
it's tough because
the veterans have taken attention. Robert and Thomas going over the ring.
Yelling a few choice words at him.
Yeah.
Now they're asking him to come in the ring, and so they can probably tear him apart limb from limb, and Perry is not going to go anywhere near that.
Perry
ring.
Osmond smiling. He's waving to the crowd, who is now booing Perry Osmond, and then he looks at them, and if you can hear it, he's booing the veterans right now. But
does he think that people are booing the veterans as well?
No,
I think they're booing Perry.
Perry Osmond.
No, but I'm sure Perry thinks that they're
Oh
probably.
yeah, Perry's a delusional
He seems very proud of himself.
Yeah, no, he's a big piece of shit.
But
yeah.
The colonel is against the ropes yelling at Perry Osmond, and it looks like Scotty has made a move. He's rolled him up in a pin, and 1, 2, another kick out.
A kick out. Oh, I thought that was going to be it.
That was going to be
I
it.
thought the distraction roll was one of the most devastating moves in wrestling.
Yeah, it's one of the most devastating moves, but the lieutenant on the side of the ring is yelling at Perry Osmond. The colonel has nobody to tag.
The referee is trying to get this match back together.
Scotty has tagged Daryl in. Scotty and Daryl.
Oh, they're on the other end. They're
just against the colonel by themselves.
They're going for that DB bomb.
This is the DB bomb is set up, and there
it is. DB bomb.
They rolled them up. 1,
2,
3.
There we go. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Scotty and Daryl your tag team champions pick up yet another win.
A great match. A fantastic match out
Look
there.
at Perry in the ring trying to kiss ass to Scotty and Daryl. They're not having any part of it.
Perry
They don't
is
like him either.
applauding, standing up, thanking them
not
so
even
much for
supposed
their
to-
service, which is ironic.
That's very, yes, I don't.
Just rolling Robert O'Shea out of the ring over on top of Thomas. That's just a terrible.
Unbelievable. Guys,
I can't believe this guy.
Scotty and Daryl are shaking the Colonel and Lieutenant's hands. Robert and Thomas, they seem to respect each other. It's just a sad day that Perry Osmond had
It's
to.
great sports. It's
had
like-
to
It's
this
a
match.
real shame that this great match had to be ruined by Perry Osmond and his terrible views.
But Scotty and Daryl, they win again. You can't argue that they don't deserve it.
No, they
wrestled-
don't.
They wrestled hard
They
out
put up
there.
a hell of a fight. The
Should be-
veterans also put up a hell of a
It'd be
fight.
a real great moment if Perry Osmond wasn't here.
Yeah, it would be a great. Barry Osmond's giving the veterans a real stare down as they walk away from the ring.
Yep.
I
And
can't believe it did that. It's
I
just
can't
a
believe
sad
that
day.
either. I mean,
sad
I-
day for EFW.
we have to go to commercial real quick. We'll be right
I
back.
can't handle what's going on. I agree with you.
Yeah. So we'll be right back here on Entertainment Federation Wrestling. You don't want to miss this.
On the Farm Network.
Somebody get Perry out of that ring.
Which key? There it is. Oh, that's their key. Okay. All right. And here we
Hey you!
go. Who are you?
Yeah, you!
What are you doing in my
Are you
house?
ready for the wacky new show everyone's talking about?
What?
You watch TV?
Yes,
You
I-
love TV.
I-
Everyone loves TV.
Okay.
It's from the producers who made Hey, That's Mine. Right? That show's
yeah.
good. Yep, you watched that one. And we also from the producer of House Switcheroo, Upside Down, Flip It Up, All Around. Right? That's a good show.
What are you doing
It
in
becomes
my
a
apartment?
it's a brand new TV show. I'm here to tell you about this show. It's called Horace is the New Dog. And it's
Oh my
where
God.
it's where we take a regular man like yourself.
Yeah.
You have a dog, don't you?
Yes, I have a dog.
All right, and we take your dog, we take it away somewhere safe
What, you
where you
don't-
don't know where he is.
No, don't take my dog.
We already did, and we replace it with a horse.
Wait, are you telling me there's a horse in my apartment?
Look to
right
your
now?
left, my friend. Look at that.
Get off the couch. Does it have a name?
Oh,
Does it have a name?
how is this man gonna deal with a horse in his house for the next 7 days?
Why are you doing this?
Oh, because it's the wacky new show everyone's talking about. Horse is the new dog.
There's like paperwork. My lease doesn't cover horses. You got to take this out. You got to switch it all back.
This show only appears on the Farm Network, the network where you learn to farm and you love to farm. Check it out once a week whenever it airs. Horse is the new dog.
Oh my god. I hate you so much.
It's gonna be wacky. And everyone's gonna be talking about it. So make sure you tune in so you can tell your friends.
Get out of my house.
All right, we're right. Horse is the new dog. Yeah,
It's eating my grandma's throw pillow.
watch it.
Wow, that was a great commercial. I wouldn't be surprised if they choose me to replace my dog and put a horse in it.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. You know what? We should tell your wife to TiVo that.
Oh, I definitely will. Yeah, that'd be great. Great
yeah,
time.
we'll be over and watch that after we get done.
That'd
here.
be super fun hanging out with Machismo, my best friend in the world, and my wife, who's my second best friend in the world. Jim, what about you? Could you get your dog replaced by a horse?
I don't think a horse could fit where I live.
Oh.
All right, now guys, we are at our Smack Dab main event.
That's Smack Dab you.
Finally got dabbed up.
Yes, we're smack dab right at the end of the show, and our main event tonight is the no murder match between our champion, the Bear, and Les Akil, the challenger.
Dear God.
He won a fantastic dinette set last episode.
Yes,
a
he
nice
did.
table.
Les Akil won that raffle. He got the dinette set, but more importantly, he is going to be in a match for the championship with the Bear. It is a no murder match, and I'll read the stipulation right here. It says you cannot murder your opponents.
Oh, well, what happens if you murder them?
Then you are banned from EFW for an indeterminate amount of time. And if the Bear loses, then he has to relinquish his championship.
And if Lesakil loses, then if he murders the Bear in some way, then he loses the match and Bear stays championship. I guess.
Yeah, so either way, there's going to be a new champion, and I think that's a pretty cool thing. You know,
Yeah.
I think we're not really looking at this from the right angle. A lot of people are like, well, if they die, then nobody's going to be the champion, but somebody will be the champion eventually.
Do you think Lesakil can win this, Machismo?
You know what? I don't think there's anybody currently alive in EFW that has a bigger heart than Les Akil. He has lost an ankle. He is now paralyzed from the waist down. He is still here competing in a main event
for the EFW Championship.
A lot of heart here from Les Akil. And speaking of which, here, that's his music, and he's coming out right now.
They're coming out with the dinette set.
He's got the dinette set. Yeah, they got it on a little trailer. It's going behind his little scooter.
And I would like to...
motorized wheelchair.
Yeah, he's got a wheelchair right there.
We have to point out that he is very injured from last week. He is in a full body cast.
Yes, he was paralyzed literally 1 week ago by periosmin.
Well, I don't know if I'd use the word paralyzed. It just looks like he's really hurt.
No, he's definitely.
Yeah, no, he
Is he
cannot
paralyzed?
Yeah,
His
it's
legs
clearly
are not
paralysis.
moving.
All right, so this man who cannot move at all is going to face the Bear for the championship.
I would have to say he would not be cleared by EFW medical staff if we hadn't medical staff.
Well, and on top of that, he also got around it through the raffle.
Yeah, he did win the raffle fair and square.
All right, well, they're putting the dinette set right at the end of the ring there,
They're
or kind of on the side.
setting the table up right next to the ring. Very precarious position.
Yeah, this is not a table match, but you can't help but think that that's going to come into play at some point.
Yes, we all know if the table gets set up, there's a good chance someone's going through it.
They're setting up a little bit of a handicap ramp because, as we all know, EFW rings are all handicap accessible.
Yes, they are.
Yep, they've always got that ramp there. We have a few older competitors, and sometimes it's hard for them to climb the stairs, so we do keep that.
Skip really appreciates it.
Skip loves it.
Skip loves it. He loves going up a small incline. That's what Skip's favorite thing to do.
Yes, it is.
You know what, boys? I read the other day that tables kill more people a year than bears.
Really?
Yeah, so I think this is going to be a very
I don't know about
interesting
this
match.
bear. This bear, yeah, it's his music. Here he comes.
Oh, my
Ladies and gentlemen,
gosh.
your Entertainment Federation champion, the Bear.
The EFW champion himself. I don't know how they get the belt around his waist, but Bear is coming down, and that music, if that doesn't strike fear in your heart, I don't know what does.
I do feel a little perturbed.
I think the bear strikes more fear in people than the music.
Well, listening to it a little bit more now, you may be correct, Machismo, but it's still a little tinge.
Yep, and you see people definitely backing away. Those people that paid a lot of money, well, not a lot of money, but more money than other people to sit by the front. Not so happy they did that now.
Well, the Bear is taking a couple swipes at arms. People trying to think if they want to say hi to the Bear, but a lot of people are smarter this time around.
If you don't know not to stay away from the bear at this point, you're never going to learn.
If you didn't know to stay away from bears in the first place, maybe you should get hit by a bear.
Yep, that's probably, it'll teach you a lesson.
Yeah.
All right, Les Akil, he honestly doesn't look too afraid. He seems pretty confident. Not a lot of expression in his face.
No.
A lot of confidence behind those eyes.
Yeah, just the eyes, though. Everything else seems pretty blank and expressionless.
Yeah, I'd say his eyes are glazed with confidence.
Glazed like a confidence donut.
Yes. All right. Well, this match is about to start. And oh, hey, look, it's our boss.
Ah, Michael Gregory Jackson.
Michael Gregory Jackson's coming down.
Surely coming out to make sure that this match goes and hopefully no murder occurs.
Yes.
And luckily, he's got an open seat there in the front row because Bennett Sr. still has not shown up.
Yeah, it's also a great view of the dinette set.
That is a great view of the dinette set.
Yep, it's a good spot. Yeah, could use the table. Maybe to put a drink on if you were to get one.
All right, well, guys, we had to. This match
Seems
is
like a better spot than ours.
The match is about to start. We're about to see. This is the championship match, our main event.
Bears in the ring.
Here we go. All right.
All right, so this is
Real slow start.
This is how every bear match starts. 'Cause
Yeah,
the bear,
very methodical.
relatively docile creature. He gets plenty of murder in. Doesn't have to do it.
Well, he shouldn't do it this time. He wants to keep his championship.
No, he's not. He's got to be thinking about that. This could be the one match that the bear does not murder his opponent.
Les Akil kind of rolling over towards the bear, and he kind of
Yeah.
ran his wheelchair
That
right into
is
his
brave.
right into his
Wow,
body.
just right into the bear. He's going backwards in the wheelchair.
Bear's kind of gnawing on his cast on his leg.
Oh, bear has to be careful. Remember, if he does murder Les Akil, then he does lose his championship.
The championship
he will
will
lose
be
that championship
lost,
to Les
and Les
Akil.
Akil will win if he gets murdered.
All right. Oh, it looks like Les Akil just ran over the bear's foot.
Oh,
or
right.
paw, I should say.
Oh, my God. I'll tell you a paw that's not going to show up tonight, Bennett Sr.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Probably two paws, counting yours.
Huh, what?
All right. Also, oh my God. Okay, the bear's picking up Les Akil out
this isn't good.
of the wheelchair.
Oh, my God.
I think
this
he's
is
going
a
for.
bear bomb.
I think he's going for a bear bomb through the dinette set.
Oh, that's such a nice
Christ.
dinette set. How can he?
Oh my gosh, guys, we're about to, guys. Oh no!
No, he's just, he's chewing on him now.
Okay,
He's
the bear
not-
just
He's just picked up
thought he was gonna
Lesakil.
throw him off.
He's gnawing on his face.
Oh my god! The Dinette said it's fine.
Lesakil, still alive. He's
can't-
still alive in this
God,
match.
that's not spaghetti.
No,
though.
No,
I
it is
can't-
certainly not
oh,
spaghetti.
Oh, now
Oh my
he's
God.
just cracking his cast like a pistachio nut. Now he's going for the goods.
Oh my god!
Oh,
That
God.
doesn't look like the heart of a champion.
Oh, my
The
God.
ref is calling to
The
see
referee-
if Lesakil's still alive, and I believe he still is. It's hard to
Oh, my
tell.
God.
I can't tell anymore, guys.
Most of his body is paralyzed, so
one
it's
of the-
hard to
Gurgling.
get
Is a
inside.
gurgle?
This is one of the
I
most
think a gurgle means
disgusting
he's still
things
alive.
I've
Oh
ever
my
seen
God,
in my
it's
life.
so much blood, and that blood all went to the commissioner in the
Oh my
front row
gosh,
seat.
he's
covered
losing
in
his
blood.
mind.
He is soaked. We need a Gallagher tart
need
for
something-
We need a Gallagher.
Oh, the
tart.
ref's calling for it. The life has officially left the eyes of Lesakil.
Oh my God, murder!
They got murdered.
Murder!
And Michael Gregory Jackson
It's a-
looks upset.
Oh my God, a murder during the no murder match.
But that means that Lesakil's your new champion.
Kills a
Lesakil's the winner.
championship, but he's dead.
But he's
So
that means wait, the title is vacated, just like the life vacated the body of Lesakil.
Oh my
Dear
God!
God,
Dear
what do
Lord.
we
We
even
have
do?
no
We don't.
champion.
This is. I'm very. What do we do?
Michael Gregory Jackson jumped the barrier. He's taking a microphone.
Well,
Well, let's.
All right, that's it, Bear. Last straw. You are out of EFW. You are banned for an indeterminate amount of time. I'll figure it out later. I haven't quite figured that you need to go. Leave that title in the ring and get out of here. You can use the ramp if you want, but you can also not if you don't want to. So just get out of here, though. And oh wait, no, not the way. No, okay. Run, everybody, run. He's mad. He's mad that I kicked him out of EFW.
okay, guys. I think we should get out of here.
Pandemonium, baby.
That's. I mean, this is the bear is going. He's
going.
being real. He's being real
Man,
reckless.
he's running like he's running after Michael Gregory Jackson.
He actually does seem
Fans are leaving
more
the
agitated
stadium.
than usual.
I mean, he's not the champion anymore. He's got no rules to live by.
Everyone's fleeing the stadium. I think we should probably get out.
EFW is his life.
Wait, here comes the bear. All right,
Okay,
go.
guys, get out.
I mean-
Go.
Play
the music.
In the farm network. Outside the farm network.
Hey, don't eat me! Hey, he's eating me! Somebody protect the Dinette set! I'm getting eaten by the bear too. He's a really good seat. Oh, somebody get that bear out of here. My name's Frank. Hey, my Frank too. Hey, Frank. Hey, you want to get away from this bear? Yeah, I know a good bar. All right, cool. Oh, we're over there. Oh, wait, I'm getting eaten by the bear. Oh, no, bye. Oh, remember you always. I love you, Frank. You have my name. Our names are Frank.
Hi everybody, it's me, Mark Bennett Jr. You know, everyone is a big fan of me, and if you like Entertainment Federation Wrestling like my dad does, then you should like us on Facebook page and listen to us on iTunes, and just maybe subscribe on YouTube or wherever podcasts are. Anyways, if you see my dad, if you just want to comment, where my dad is, that'd be real helpful.